So in this lesson video, I'm only interested in ECZ exam questions. That is grade 9 final examination questions. The questions that come under square roots and cube roots. So we are going to do few questions, and I hope if you understood the concept in lesson 1, in video 1 that we had, therefore this one should be easy for you. So I can only advise you, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do subscribe and be able to watch all the videos in my channel so that you understand each and every topic that comes your way. Otherwise, this is a grade 9 topic and grade 9 examination questions. That is what we are looking at today. Okay, so square root and cube root, lesson number 2. Lesson number 1, of course, it was discussing in details what the square root is and what is a cube root, and also how can you find the square root and the cube root. Now here we are focusing on questions. These are examination questions. As you can see, this is a 2015 grade 9 question, 2018, 2019, and of course a 2022 question is part of this. So now let us see how we can answer these questions. Solutions. So some of you followed me very well, I believe we have already started solving question number 1 already, and you want to prove your answer, which is good. That's what you should do. Whenever you see a question, if you have the concept, don't wait until an explanation of how you come up with the answer is explained. If you know, just solve it and see if the explanation and your answer is the same. Then that is a plus for you. Now, let us see how we can answer question number 1. Find the value of cube root of 8 plus square root of 16. Remember, this is what we did in our previous video. So here is just more like a recap exercise. So we are simply saying cube root of 8 plus square root of 16. Now, when we say cube root, they are simply asking you what number can I multiply 3 times and I'll be able to get 8. That is the cube root of 8. So in this scenario, we are simply saying that the number that I can multiply 3 times and I'll be able to get 8, that number, it should be 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, I'll be able to get 8, plus, what number can I multiply 2 times? By the way, if you just see a square root, just know that there is an invisible 2 there, okay? What number can I multiply 2 times and I'll be able to get 16? That should be 4 times 4. So I know that when I multiply this times this, I'll be able to get 8. 4 times 4, I'll be able to get 16. Then the cube root of 8, it is simply 2 plus the square root of 16, it is simply 4. Then I simplify this part, which will be 2 times 2 plus 4, it will be 6, of course. So my final answer will be 6, and you get your free 2 marks. Okay, that's how you answer this question. Now let us come to question number 2. Question number 2. They are simply saying, find the value of square root of 64 minus cube root of 27. One and the same concept. So here they are simply, what you need to do is, what's the square root of 64 minus, remember 64 is a perfect square, a cube root of 27, remember 27 is also a perfect cube. So these are easy to know. Okay, so what number can I multiply 2 times and I'll be able to get 64? Of course, what number is that one? So let us look for a number that I can multiply 2 times. Is there a number that I can multiply 2 times and I'll be able to get 64? What is 4 times 4? 4 times 4, it is 16. What is 8 times 8? 8 times 8, 64. So it means the square root of 64 is 8 minus, what's the cube root of 27? A number that I can multiply 3 times and I'll be able to get 27. That is 3. 8 minus 3, we have 5. Okay, so we have our final answer to be 5. Okay, good. So we are done with that one. Then we move on to question number 3. Interestingly, question number 3, they are simply asking us to evaluate 81 plus 2 to the power 3. Now, remember, this is interesting because remember we said that in this 2, if I have a number during when we are looking at cube roots, we were multiplying a number 3 times 3 times 3 and we are able to get 27. Okay, that is another way of saying the cube root of 27 is that one. Or you can simply say, what is 27 to the power 1 over 3? Okay, to the power 1 over 3. Now remember, you see what we are doing here. What we are doing here, it is simply what we can say 3 to the power 3. Remember, we had written this by simply saying that if I multiply, this is 3 times 3 times 3, it is the same as the cube root of 3 to the power 3 is same as the answer to be 3, meaning that the cube root of 27 is 3. Now, what I'm interested in is this part here, 3 to the power 3. So 3 to the power 3, this 3, it is what we call the index. Of course, when we go further, we shall look at what we call indices, index notation. That's why you will understand more better on this one. But now, if you understand it now, we're one good. So this one simply means, if it is raised to power 3, they are simply telling you that multiply this 3 by 3 times. So it will be 3 times 3 times 3. This is what they mean when they say 3. So if they put 2 there, just know that they're saying multiply. If they say 3 to the power 2, they are simply saying multiply 3 times 3. Okay? To get your final answer. That is what they mean. So when we come to this question, which is here, you look at what is the square root of 81. What are two numbers? When I multiply them, I'll get 81. Okay? That is, what is 9 times 9? 81. So we have 9 plus. What is the number when I multiply 2 times 2 times 2? What do I get? 2 times 2, 4. Times 2 is 8. So we have 2 times 2, we have 4. Times 2, we have 8. So we have 9 plus 8. So what will be my final answer? 17. Hence we are done. So that is how you work out this one. Very easy things. I don't expect any one of you to have problems on these questions, because these are things that you get free marks, are questions that you get free marks. Now, question number 4, it is similar to what we have done here. Remember, they have said 3 to the power 3 minus 2 to the power 2. So 3 to the power 3 minus 2 to the power 2, this question, it is preparing us for index notation, indices. So if you can be able to solve this question now, indices, it will just be a simple thing that we'll look at in a day. So now let's see how we can answer question number 4. So question number 4, they need us to find 3 to the power 3 minus 2 to the power 2. So this is an index notation. This 3 is raised to power 3 and this 2 is raised to power 2. So what they simply mean is that let this 3 multiply itself 3 times and let this 2 multiply itself 2 times. So it will be 3 times 3 times 3 minus 2 times 2 times, okay, just 2. So if you want, you can put this in brackets so that you don't confuse yourself with the multiplication, the subtraction sign there. So now you start simplifying. What is 3 times 3? 3 times 3, it is 9. Okay, times 3, which we have times 3, we have 20, which is 27. Minus, what is 2 times 2? 2 times 2, it is 4. So we have 27 minus 4, okay? That is what we have. So if you write it in that manner, then it means that you will not have a problem. Okay, so meaning we are saying 23. Okay, 27 minus this one, we have 20. Okay, you can use your mathematics, which is of course 24. But you can say 27 minus 4. So we say 7 minus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 3, and 2. We have 2 there. So 23. So our final answer now will be 23. So that will be the final answer. That is how you work out that kind of a question. It means that you are done. If this comes in your examination, please find it easy to answer. Now the 2017 paper, it was simple, and if you can solve the first one, then this one should be easy for you. I'll let this be your task. Do it on your free time and see if you find the answer. If you do, in the next lesson video, we shall look at it and verify your answer. But if you do find it, I would ask you to comment in the box or in the comment box. Just say, I found the answer and the answer is so that I will be able to reply and approve of your answer. So thank you for watching the video, and please do subscribe and comment and like the video, share the video, let everyone get to know, to see what you are learning so that others can benefit and appreciate and thank you later. Otherwise, we end from here. May God bless you, and please don't miss the next video because it will be of index notation indices. So don't miss, and I'm looking forward to that day when we shall have that class for index notation. God bless and enjoy your time.